everyone else who's meant to be in it, they send you a list of people that you know. So there's all that. I mean, look at that, that was a maximum length jump for me, about 12 light years, and it was half the length of the last hyperspace jump, so... Get that! How many jumps did it take me to get to Thingy? And it's only taken me 3 jumps to get back. 4 jumps to get back to Morton Mar. That's awesome! That's going to make the trip to Practice Disc a lot quicker, actually. Awesome sauce. Right, I'm out of range of that star, yeah. No one can see me. Ooh. Engage hyperdrive. Astra, engage hyperdrive. Are you deaf? Engage hyperdrive.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know. Just can't get the staff.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh! Morton Mart, of course, is the star system that... What's that? Is the star system that was named... It's a star system that was named during the Kickstarter for my project, which was cool. It's named for a chap named Truls Bjorvik's kids. Yeah, how awesome was that? Oh, I need to lock onto something, don't I? Where is it? There it is. James Snedden. Lock destination. And I retained the right to name the planet and the station around it. The space station's named for my granddad, which is nice. Mad Dog has 69 people in his group. Wonder if that's lagging players in his group. It might be. That's a good point, actually. I'm in his group, aren't I? They might be struggling to try and match me up. Mind you, the jump to Morton Mart was instantaneous. It was the same as normal. So, I don't know. Maybe just if people try and do stuff at the same time, it just gets a bit difficult. I just think the servers are erratic. They just sometimes can't handle what's happening on them. Because it's all like a PvP, not PvP. Peer-to-peer, P2P, that's it. Kind of thing, isn't it? It's not like all a central server controls everything that's going on. It kind of gets information from everyone else around you in your group or in your local area or anything like that. So, not entirely sure. When you discover systems for the first time, you get to name them, or you know some developers. No, it's I think now you do, because they've done that thing where if you explore a system for the first time, then you get to name it. But during the Kickstarter for Elite Dangerous, there was a pledge level where you could name a planet, or you could name a system, or you could name a space station. And because the pledge I took was the writer's pack. Oh, not again! Jesus. What's all the blinky about? Yeah, but sod you. You and your interdiction shit. You suck at interdiction. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Kickstarter. Yeah, so with the pledge level for the writer's pack being one of the top level ones, it included all 3 of those pledge rewards. I actually sold the 3 different options through as different pledge levels in my Kickstarter, and the only one that was actually bought by someone was the station, the system. So I then retained the naming rights for this planet and the station, or a planet and a station within that system, and also got the ability, because of the writer's pack pledge allowing you to customise it for your novel or book or product that you're writing, I got to specify what was in the system as well, which was pretty awesome. I originally named the space station Snowdon because I was trying to disguise the name for some reason, and I got to a certain point and I thought, well, why the hell am I doing that? You know, I wanted to name the station in honour of my granddad, and if I try and hide that fact, then it's not really doing anything to honour him, so I renamed it. I asked very nicely if the bods at Frontier would let me rename it to what it was actually meant to be named, or who it was actually named after, so that's all that. clearance. Contacts. James Snedden. Docking.
Docking request granted.
So yeah. It's bloody dark around here. Go on, Jim, put the lights on. Do I write for a living? Oh, I wish. Writing's always been a very passionate hobby of mine. It's not a job yet, but I'm hoping that the RPG is the only official thing I've actually written so far. I've written unofficial things and amateur stuff and lower landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
I've written fan fiction, which you can find on the website, on my website, which is daftworks.co.uk/elite. You'll find my fiction in there. I did an amateurish attempt compared to what I can do now, hopefully. At university, doing a role-playing game for Elite as well. So, no, not professional, not for a living, but hopefully this is a chance to do that. I just need to get the damn thing written, which I'll probably get complaints about the fact I'm sitting playing a game at the moment without doing that. What do I write? Generally just write fan fiction. I write RPG stuff. Science fiction is my general thing, but I've got too many different things in my head that I want to get out. I've got a superhero universe thing in my head that I've got plotted out. I've got a science fiction thing plotted out. I've got a fantasy storyline plotted out that I've had going since I was about 12. Crying out loud, I used to act it out with Lego figures. And all this stuff needs to get written. I just haven't had the chance to do it. And then I had the Kickstarter thing, the Kickstarter idea at one point, and that's kind of hopefully going to be the Kickstarter to get all this stuff written. So future hopefully is bright on that side, and if I can make this a job, then I'm not sure whether I'd like it or not. I don't know. Do I like it being a hobby, or would I like to make money off it? I'd love to be able to make money off it, because that would just be doing what I love as a day job. Awesome. But then that's what I thought about doing computery stuff, because I've always loved computers and so on. And then I got a job doing that, and now I can't fucking stand it. They always say never turn your hobby into a career. I don't know, it is rewarding in some ways. I've got to try and stop the ED tracker from doing that. It tends to snap back to centre when you go too far to the sides. I've read there is something you can do to stop it from doing that. Auto centre. He's too busy watching Heartbeat. Okay. Not entirely sure what that means, Derry. Again, trying to be funny, but not actually saying anything funny. You may be thinking, anyone else who's listening, that perhaps it's an in-joke between me and my son. Well, no, it's not. It's not even an in-joke, because I don't have a fucking clue what he's saying. Which sadly is the case for 90% of the time that Derry tries to tell a joke. Never. Wah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this, I think. I've tested out what I wanted to test out. I've got my Cobra, I've got it ready to go. I need to nip outside and do some screenshots with it, so what I'll do is I'll nip out. That's what I can do while I'm still here, but I'll have to do that in a different mode of the game. So I shall jump out of the game for the moment, back to the main menu. And then I'll go back into solo mode. Breakfast humour. Oh, you're obviously not in Britain then, given it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. Yes, would you go and do some breakfast and then have some mining time? Enjoy yourself. Thank you for joining. thank you for watching and thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to tune in on the 18th. Have fun, have a good day. Right, someone else has joined. I wonder who's joined now. Who's all watching the chat? Who do we have? Nobody. Viewers, human, legendary, moderators, Moobot, Nightbot, and me. Ooh, ha, ha. New Orleans. Oh, you're an American. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Take care, dude. Speak to you soon. Right, need to do some photos. Photies. Get to use the selfie stick. Yay. Should really do that as a thing, shouldn't I? Ooh, what's the key for the thing? The key for the thing. Shit. Is it the apostrophe thing? Is it that? Yes, it is. Here we go. Awesome. It's that thing. Now I just navigate around my ship. Hello, ship of mine. Just reverse a little bit. My ship, look! How awesome is that? I love this debug camera, it's awesome. Best thing they decided to do. I've been yelling at them to do it for ages. And they eventually did it. So can I get far enough back to see the back of the ship in full view? Yes I can. Good, good. Right. Out of debug camera mode. Launch.
Ship released.
Raise landing gear.
Engaged.
Retracting the landing gear.
Ba-da-ba. Crap, what's that? Is that a Type 7 or a dropship? That looked weird. Oot.
Frameshift drive charging.
Afterburners.
Afterburners. Maxing engines. That could be quite cinematic. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the trade ship Legacy. Its mission, not to die, to evade interdiction at every time, at every step. To become elite. To finish his bloody book before hell freezes over. That's enough of that. Anyway, what was I doing? I need a footy off the back of the ship for a reason. It looked a bit weird for a Type 7 O'Dare, did you not think? It looked like there was something sticking out the back of it. Like it was a Type 7 being closely followed by something else. Up and down. It's down I need. Down, 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 down. Down, down, deeper and down. Down, down. Is that status quo? Can't remember. Okay, what's the side that I want more than anything else? Would be that side, because it's well lit. Let me just check something on the other computer. I'm trying to achieve a particular goal with this image, so I need to make sure that my lighting is correct. Which in this instant, it isn't. So, out of selfie stick, I need to do a 180 roll, which is about there, and then back on the selfie stick again, which will have reset back to its original position. Bastard. Stupid thing. There we go. So, now, let's see, are we now lit from the right side? No. Oh, rotated the wrong way, that's why. I need to do rotate back the way I was and flip myself around the other way. Let's try that. Selfie stick. Da, 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 da. That's still not right. It's lit on the underside now, I want it lit on the top. It's lit from the right. No, don't do that. Okay, cancel selfie stick again. So if I want it lit from the right, that would be that side, because that's where the shadows are coming from now. But it needs to be a bit further around, so how about that? Oops. That looks to be... There we go. That looks fine. So, Alt F10.
Cutting engines, stop here.
Do another one just in case. I'll do a low res one as well. Oh, a new person, Delta Biboy. Is it Biboy? Byboy? It's Byboy, it has unfortunate connotations. My graphics card, that's a very good question, I have no idea. This is I cheated with this, I have to be shamefacedly honest about this, being the sort of background of technical computer stuff that I am. It's an NVIDIA something. An NVIDIA, shit, what is it? An NVIDIA, there you go, that's what it is. Oh no, I've done the mousey thing again. Yeah, it's an NVIDIA 700, 720, something like that. It's not a top of the line thing, it's not a big spanky graphics card. It's a relatively cheap one for the time of, well, for things that are
Afterburners,
going on now.
maxing engines.
Look, what? I didn't want you to go back to that page, I want you to be there. Device manager. I'm just checking the settings for you. How kind of are, right. Display adapters. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 6600. That's what I'm on. Like I said, it's not a particularly top of the line model, but it's something that lets me run this, which is what I was aiming for. Lets me run this on all the ultra settings at 1280 by 720 at the moment. I'm hoping if I can get a better monitor at some point, then I'll hopefully see if I can go higher than that, because I don't seem to have any graphics lockups or lagging that are due to graphics issues. I have lagging due to network issues. I want to go and see. I always love going to see the twin stars of this system because it's an awesome sight. Super Cruise. Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging
Frameshift
Super
drive
Cruise.
charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do some publicity shots. Not publicity shots, but beauty shots, that's what they're called, of the ship against the sun. The reason I'm doing the selfie stick near the station was to do a header image for my pilgrimage, so anyone who's listening here at the moment... Oh crap, stop doing that. If you're not aware of it already, I'm going to be doing a pilgrimage from Morton Mart, system we're in now, to Pratchett's Disk, the star system that was named in honour of Terry Pratchett after he died recently, as part of the Alzheimer's Society charity drive that Mad Dog set up earlier this month. A great cause. It's a horrible disease. I think no one should have it, and there should be loads and loads of research into getting rid of it, because it takes people away from us far too early in a really, really nasty way. Am I having orange tinted windows? Yeah. I do believe that bright light just in front of me there is the B star.